I've got this dish rack that goes in the sink, and I tell you, I've had this for maybe 10 years. And you can see where it's rusted, and had food particles or mildew, whatever you want to call it, everything bad stuck to it. So another cleaning project with excuse me, pool chlorine. I took it out on the patio, and I took about a cup, just that much, a cup, filled it with pool chlorine, and took a brush and just brushed it. Doesn't take much. You don't have to soak it. Just brush it with pool chlorine. Then turned it over and brushed the other side. And then I let the pool chlorine sit for a couple hours. And it did a pretty good job of cleaning it up. But, see this rust? I still got this. So what I did is, I've already done part of it right through here, is I've used whiteout to cover up the rust. Since this is white, the whiteout worked out perfectly. I got a little cold here. But I showed you before in a previous video how I used whiteout on a bathroom vanity that was white inside, and I cleaned it up and painted it, but every time I put paint on it or enamel, the rust would bleed right through. But this whiteout doesn't bleed through. And I think why it doesn't bleed through, because it dries so fast, whereas the paint dries very slowly and gives a chance for the rust to come up through the paint. So I've done part of this already, and tomorrow I'll work on the rest of it, but it's turned out pretty good. I've been in the store several times and saw these racks for sale, so I'll just buy another rack. But I never remember what the dimensions of the sink is, because I don't want a rack that's too small or too big to go in there. So I never have the dimensions of the rack to just pick up and buy another rack. So I ended up just keep going with this old rack. So that's what I did with pool chlorine and whiteout to bring this thing back to life.